Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.
I don't know, whoever just made the buttered popcorn Jelly Belly, I'd really like to meet that guy.
Yeah, it's pretty good food. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. Welcome to the ECAT studio. This is Easton News, and my name is Joseph Taft.
And I'm Jack Ryan. Today is Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. John C. Underwood has passed peacefully in his sleep on Thursday, March 20th, 2025, while visiting family in Western New York. His death was attributed to sudden, unexpected death in epilepsy. A memorial mass will be held on Saturday, May 3rd at 1 o'clock at St. Mary's Catholic Church at 330 Pratt Street in Mansfield. A gathering will follow from 2 to 5 at St. Mary's Parish Center. John was widely known in the community as the ice cream man behind John's Dream Ice Cream, the 501c3 nonprofit he created to raise funds for organizations supporting individuals with epilepsy and intellectual developmental disabilities. He was a familiar presence at many Easton events, including ECAT Day. His memory will carry on through the continued operation of John's Dream Ice Cream, spreading joy just as John always did.
Easton Middle School math teacher Stephen Searcy has been named an amazing educator by the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and is one of 4 finalists for the prestigious Presidential Award for Excellence in Mathematics and Science Teaching. Searcy, who has been around for over 25 years of teaching experience and more than 45 seasons of coaching JV softball and soccer, is recognized for his dedication, positivity, and student-centered approach. He'll be honored at a statewide event on May 13th.
Stonehill College Professor of International Business Jennifer Swanson has been honored with the Lifetime Service Award by the Northeast Decision Sciences Institute. The award recognizes her outstanding contributions to the interdisciplinary organization which focuses on the study of managerial decision-making. Swanson, a faculty member at the Meehan School of Business, expressed her gratitude, saying she is thankful for the opportunity to serve NEDSI and for the mentors, colleagues, and students who have supported her throughout her career.
Southeastern carpentry teacher Jennifer McNally has received Carhartt's inaugural Steel Apple Award, earning a $10,000 grant and classroom gear to support hands-on learning. Only one of 5 winners nationwide, McNally was recognized for her commitment to helping students gain skills and confidence in the trades. With nearly a decade at Southeastern and a background in boat building and cabinetry, she hopes to use the funds to expand tool access in her shop. Superintendent Holly McClanahan praised McNally as a phenomenal educator, making a lasting impact on students and the school community.
Join the Easton Lions Club for a celebration of Easton's history on Saturday, May 17th, 2025 from 5:30 to 10 p.m. at Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. That's 3 Barrel Street in North Easton. This special event, part of Easton's Tricentennial, will feature presentations on key historical topics, including the town's early history, military service, inventors, the Ames family, and how Easton earned the name Shoveltown. A $40 ticket includes hors d'oeuvres, a full dinner with dessert, and music and dancing after all the talks. A cash bar will be provided by Shoveltown Brewery. For tickets and details, you can visit eastonlions.org.
The second annual free electronic recycling and residential shredding event will take place at 574 Washington Street in Southeastern on Saturday, April 26th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Residents are invited to drop by anytime during that window to safely dispose of old electronics and personal documents. While most items are accepted for free, there is a $40 charge for TVs or monitors over 21 inches. Attendees are also encouraged to bring a non-perishable, non-expired food item to support the Easton Food Pantry.
The Oliver Ames tennis teams are holding a car wash fundraiser on Sunday, April 27th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Bank of Easton located at 275 Washington Street. In addition to helping support the team, they're also collecting non-perishable food items for the Easton Food Pantry. Donations of any kind are appreciated.
Celebrate the season at Temple High Shalom's annual Spring Festival on Saturday, April 27th at Flynn Farm. Enjoy music, refreshments, arts and crafts, and more. Entry is free, but registration is required. If you have any questions, you can contact Joe Emerson at 781-771-4094 or email welcome@templehighshalom.org. You can register now at the link below.
The Blanche Ames staff basketball team, the Tiger Cubs, will face off against the Harlem Wizards in a fun-filled fundraiser game on Sunday, May 4th at 1:30 p.m. This exciting event is a great opportunity to support the school while enjoying a high-energy basketball game.
One of ECAT's most popular programs is back and you can get involved. Easton's Got Talent is back for Season 3. Come showcase your talent this summer in the ECAT studio and compete for the title of Easton's Got Talent Champion. Auditions will be June 23rd. A small entry fee is required. For For more info or to sign up, you can email the email address on your screen now.
Stonehill College invites the public to the next installment of the Stonehill Scholars Series, The Beauty of Souls, on Thursday, April 24th at 3:30 p.m. Professor Mark S.M. Scott will discuss his new book, which explores themes of beauty, the soul, and literature through the work of Marilyn Robinson. The event is free and open to all and will be held in the McFadden Library on the first floor south wing at 124 Belmont Street in Easton, with free parking available in the Welcome Center lot.
Over the weekend, Easton 300 had their family fun day at Langwater Farm. ECAT was there to catch all the action.
Welcome to ECAT, Easton Community Access Television. I'm Dave Clifton, happy to be the chair of the 300th anniversary celebration. And we're here with thousands of people that are enjoying the Family Fun Day here at Langwater Farm. I'm with the Vertec folks who have been so generous in their donations. And of course, we're doing this in memory of their son, handsome guy that you see here on the banner. But I'd like to thank the Baratti family for coming forward to do what you can to help. I guess we're all in the helping people business. And we certainly thank all the folks out there in the community. And we appreciate the Red Sox tickets that have been made available to some lucky winners here at the Family Fun Day. But more than the Red Sox, we got a winning team in the town of Easton. Again, I'm Dave Clifton, and on behalf of the Tricentennial Committee, we thank you all for joining us. This has been a production of ECAT. Thank you.
After the break, you'll hear about some important civic events.
And you'll get your 7-day forecast. This is Easton News.
Hi, I'm Jessica Block, Assistant Director at the Ames Free Library.
And I'm Hannah Paul, the Youth Services Librarian.
We're now entering the second quarter of our celebratory tricentennial year here in Easton, and things are not slowing down at the library.
You may have heard of the library's Tricentennial Book Club. Our next session of this special book club will be meeting at the NRT Sheep Pasture property on Monday, May 12th at 2:00 p.m. We will discuss Unraveling by Peggy Orenstein, learn more about the sheep pasture property, and get a hands-on demonstration of spinning wool and crafting with yarn with Easton's own Auntie Zaza. Space is limited for this special event, so registration is required. Registration will open and books will be available to check out 1 month before the event on April 12th. We have a big blowout planned on Saturday, April 26th for the Tricentennial Art and Culture Festival. There will be artists, craft booths, and music at Oaks Ames Hall, and you can continue your exploration of community, art, and culture on our library campus. Teens looking to give back to their community or in need of service hours are invited to apply to be a volunteen this summer. Volunteens help kids and families sign up for and participate in our summer reading program. Applications will be live on our website by the start of April break week.
We're happy to announce that your library card now allows you access to Library Chef, a new online cooking platform designed for adults of all skill levels. Whether you're a complete beginner or an experienced home cook, Library Chef has something for everyone. Ready to get cooking? Head to our website, amesfreelibrary.org, and click on the Tutorials button on the homepage. Scroll down and click on Library Chef. From there, enter your name, email address, library card number, and pick a password. Start your culinary journey today with the Ames Free Library and Library Chef, and discover new cooking skills at your own pace.
Please note that the library will be closed in observance of Patriots' Day on Monday, April 21st. The library will reopen at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, April 22nd.
So many programs, so little time. Visit the library at 53 Main Street for any of these programs to find a good book or to get help from a reference librarian. We're open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. And you can also find us 24/7 on our website at amesfreelibrary.org.
The annual town election in Easton is scheduled for Saturday, April 26th, 2025 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Oliver Ames High School. Voters are encouraged to plan ahead by checking their precinct, viewing a sample ballot, and understanding their voting options at easton.ma.us/vote. Vote by mail ballots must be returned to the secure ballot drop box at 136 Elm Street by 4 p.m. on April 26th. Ballots cannot be returned to the polling place.
Voters in Easton will soon choose between adopting a budget with or without an override. Without the override, starting July 1st, the town will see larger classroom sizes, fewer police and fire personnel, reduced athletic programs, slower emergency response times, fewer public works services, and a cut to community programs and amenities. To make up for shortfalls, millions in reserve funds would need to be used, weakening the town's long-term financial health. If the override is approved, staffing and services will be maintained near current levels and reserve fundings will be preserved. The override also activates the PACE Override Compact. For it to pass, voters must approve it both at town meeting on May 19th and at the ballot box on June 10th. You can learn more at the link below.
This is not just an Easton issue, but across Massachusetts, towns are facing rising costs and stagnant state of aid. Easton's revenue mostly comes from property taxes, which are capped at 2.5% growth each year. But expenses like insurance, utilities, and wages are rising nearly 4 times faster. More than 280 towns have proposed overrides in the past decade. If the override fails, Easton's fiscal year 2026 budget will cut key services like police, fire, DPW, town hall staffing, and paramedicine. Public safety and emergency response could be affected significantly. Compared to similar towns, Easton already spends less per resident on police, fire, health, and public works. The override would increase the annual property taxes by about $720 per household. Learn more, explore your potential tax impact, and read answers to frequently asked questions at the link below.
On Tuesday, April 29th, 6:30 p.m. at Oliver Ames, the fiscal year 2026 budget public hearing will take place. This meeting, hosted by the Select Board and Finance Committee, will provide residents with an opportunity to hear about and discuss the proposed town budget. Easton residents are encouraged to attend, but if you can't attend, you can watch it on ECAT.
In May and June, several important votes will shape Easton's future. On Tuesday, May 13th, from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., a special primary election will be held at Oliver Ames High School for precincts 4A, 5, and 6 to vote for candidates for the 3rd Bristol District State Representative seat. Then on Monday, May 19th at 7 p.m., residents will return to Oliver Ames for the annual town meeting where they will vote on budgets, town businesses, and proposed override. Lastly, a special town election will take place Tuesday, June 10th from 7 to 8 p.m. All registered voters will vote in the override, and voters in precincts 4A, 5, and 6 will also vote in the special state election for the state rep seat.
Construction has begun on Easton's new municipal building project. Work will take place at 321 Main Street and 524 Depot Street, where crews will be building a new police, fire, and public works complex along with a fire substation. Survey crews are already on site, and construction crews will soon begin erosion control installation and land clearing. Residents are also reminded hunting will not be allowed on the property during construction. Signs will also be posted in the area. If you have any questions about the project, you can email the email address on your screen now.
On Saturday, April 26, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Easton Police Department will host a drive-through drug take-back day in partnership with the DEA at 46 Lothrop Street. Residents can safely dispose of expired, unused, and unwanted prescription medications along with over-the-counter and pet medications. Please note, sharps such as needles and syringes will not be accepted at this event. However, Easton residents can bring household sharps to the Easton Fire Department Station 3 at 413 Bay Road during regular business hours, secured in puncture-resistant containers. This service is free and anonymous with no questions asked. The Easton Water Division has released the 2024 Annual Water Quality Report. This consumer confidence report is now available on the Water Division's webpage and provides important information about the quality and safety of Easton's drinking water.
Easton Shoveltown Cultural District is highlighting local talent this month with Cormac Ganshert featured as the artist on display at Easton Town Hall. Ganshert, an Easton-based illustrator, specializes in pictorial maps and environmental painting, often drawing inspiration from history, architecture, and the relationship between people and their surroundings. To learn more about the artist, visit Ganshert Illustration on Instagram.
The Easton Chamber of Commerce held a ribbon cutting and grand opening celebration for Collins Surgical. ECAT was there to capture the event.
So I wanted to thank everybody for coming here today. I'm Ed Bass, the president of the Chamber of Commerce in Easton, and we're welcoming Lynn and Carol and the Collins Surgical family to Easton, Massachusetts here as a new Chamber of Commerce member. We're excited to have you. We're so very excited, and this whole family behind us here. Excited to have everybody, and again, we just welcome you to the Easton community, and we're excited to have you, and just let you know that we're here for you.
Here's our new president, Derek.
And here's the fourth generation company, so we've got a second generation, a third generation, and a fourth generation coming up, so we're excited for that.
Guys, thanks so much for coming out. It's been really exciting for us. My mom and dad started this in 1979, and they were up at 1285 Belmont Street, so we're almost right at the scene of the crime. And it's pretty exciting. And it's pretty exciting, particularly for my mom, to see the evolution of this.
Very.
Where my dad would go work out next door and she'd say, oh gosh, I hope nobody comes in because I don't know how to sell a wheelchair.
I don't know where the brakes of a wheelchair.
And God forgive if they had a colostomy. She did not want to deal with it.
Okay, that was surgical humor.
You should see the Christmas party.
Oh, I can imagine.
Or the Christmas tree decorations.
We get them back next year.
Yeah. Anyway, we want to thank you all. We're so excited to be part of Easton. It's already blowing up so much better than our Brockton location. We've been doing this real hard. I'm so grateful that my son-in-law joined me. My operations manager, Karen, she came to us and I said, in 6 months, Karen, you're either going to be fired or you're going to be the boss. Because people have been here 37, 20, 30, 40 years, whatever. And in 6 months, she became the boss. And she tells us all what to do, including myself.
We still love her. But we still love her.
Yeah, Brockton.
Everyone needs that.
Yeah, Brockton was very, very good to us. And it really gave us the start we needed. But our growth model just needed more space, and it was really hard to find. Real estate's real tough in Brockton right now to find something big enough. So this was just a gift. And the Haynes brothers, shout out to them. They're one of the greatest companies to deal with. If you have any kind of construction going on, we're big fans. So thank you, Brian and Mike, for everything you guys did to us, for us. So thank you all from the chamber too. We're very grateful, and to all of our employees. We owe it to these guys. And special shout out to Wayne Doloff, retiring in February after 37 years with us. So pretty exciting. So thank you once again, and thanks everyone for coming. Please have something to eat because we have a ton of food and it's real good.
Well, without further ado,
All right, so we cut.
welcome
Size scissors.
to Easton.
Easton Tricentennial Committee invites you to the Easton 300 Arts and Cultural Festival on Saturday, April 26th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is one of their signature events, and you'll have the opportunity to see and purchase beautiful art, listen to some great local musicians, and grab a bite to eat, maybe even a beverage. This event will be at the Oaks Ames Memorial Hall and nearby locations in the area. Now let's send it over to Adam Carreiro for your upcoming 7-day weather forecast.
This is your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast. Tuesday morning comes with some rain, but the clouds most of the day. Then during the week, the sun comes out and the temps rise to the mid-70s. We stay with sun and with mild temps until Saturday when rain comes in, back for the weekend. But temps do stay above average. The second part of the weekend we have clouds, and another Saturday we have rain, but temps are higher than average for spring. I'm Adam Carreiro, and this has been an ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast.
Mark your calendars for Park Serve Day on Saturday, April 26th at Borderland State Park. From 10 to 2, volunteers will gather at the Visitor Center, 259 Massapog Avenue in North Easton, to help clean up and care for one of the most beloved outdoor spaces around. This event is part of a statewide effort by the Massachusetts Department of Conservation and Recreation to promote community involvement and environmental stewardship. To register, you can scan the QR code on your screen now or visit @MassDCR on social media for more details.
Southeastern players at Southeastern Regional High School are pleased to open ticket sales for their spring musical Legally Blonde, a fabulously fun award-winning musical based on the adored movie Legally Blonde. The musical follows the transformation of Elle Woods as she tackles stereotypes and scandal in pursuit of dreams. Action-packed and exploding with memorable songs and dynamic dances, this musical is so much fun it should be illegal. Legally Blonde, the musical, is perfect for high school and community theater, featuring a large ensemble of several big song and dance numbers. The dates for the show are May 16th, 17th, and 18th. Tickets are $20 for the general public and $15 for Southeastern students. You can scan the QR code on your screen to purchase tickets or from the website.
Broadway Night at Oliver Ames is scheduled for May 15th. For those of you who don't know, it is tradition for the parents and guardians to perform a song as a surprise for the students. They'd love as many people to participate as possible. No talent required, so if you're interested in participating, please contact Stacy Verde at the email below as soon as possible.
Music lovers, get ready for an afternoon of original songs and live performances at the Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. The ISSA Boston Northeast Singer-Songwriter Showcase is Sunday, April 27th at 3 p.m., featuring talented artists Linda Marks, Tom Irving, Andy and Judy, and David Jackson, and Brenda Meehan. A $20 suggested donation supports the event. For more details, you can contact Linda Marks at 617-913-0683. Don't miss this special showcase of singer-songwriter talent.
Lace up your sneakers and leash up your pup for the Run, Walk, and Wag 5K at Borderland State Park, Saturday, May 10th. This dog-friendly event includes a 5K run or a 2.8-mile walk with check-in at 8 a.m. and the race beginning at 9. Adults can register for $35, kids for $10, and children 6 and under and dogs participate for free. Proceeds benefit School on Wheels of Massachusetts, helping provide tutoring, mentoring, and backpacks for students impacted by homelessness and poverty. Learn more at the link below.
Golfers, get ready to hit the greens for a great cause at the 3rd annual Be Inspired Together Golf Tournament on Monday, June 9th at the Cape Club of Sharon. Check-in starts at 8 a.m. and a $1,000 per foursome commitment includes breakfast, a seated lunch, a silent auction, raffles, a guest speaker, and much more. For those who prefer to join for lunch and participate in the auction and raffles, tickets are available for $50 per person. Sponsorships and individual player opportunities are also available. For more details or to register, you can visit the link below or contact info@beinspiredtogether.org.
Families are invited to take part in the Easton PMC Kids Ride on Saturday, May 17th, 2025 at Blanche Ames Elementary School from 9 to 11:30. This event is open to children ages 2 to 15 with 3 closed-loop riding options based on age and ability, plus a virtual option for those who prefer to ride from home. There's a $20 registration fee and a $40 fundraising commitment, with every dollar raised going directly to the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in the fight against cancer. For event details and updates, you can follow @Easton PMC Kids Ride on Facebook.
There's a family fishing clinic coming up on May 20th from 5 to 7 p.m. The Town of Easton Community Programs have partnered up with Mass Wildlife Angler Education Program for a family fishing clinic. They will be your guide, showing you the basics from casting out to baiting up, and you will be able to catch some fish. Equipment will be provided along with terminal tackle and live bait. Registration opens April 1st at the new pond. This is an all-inclusive program for anyone of any age that wants to learn how to fish. The cost is $10 for participants. Guardians who are only there spectating may attend for free.
Join the Southeastern Step Team for their senior recital on May 22nd at 6 p.m. The event will be held at the Southeastern Performance Arts Center. Tickets are available now, so don't miss out.
The Jubilate Choral invites you to an afternoon of beautiful music at their upcoming concert where two worlds touch, music from far and near inspired by the Anglo-Celtic Isles. The performance will take place on Sunday, May 4th at 3 p.m. at the Christ Congregational Church in Brockton. Tickets are $15 for seniors and students and $20 for adults, with group rates and discounted tickets available. For more information, visit jubilatesings.org or you can call 508-427-6640.
The third annual multifamily yard sale and vendor market will take place Saturday, May 17th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Covenant Congregational Church, 204 Center Street in Easton. This event features a large yard sale with multiple families and vendors. Outdoor vendor spaces are available for $35, with each space equivalent to 2 parking spots. The event will be held rain or shine, so vendors are encouraged to bring their own tents and tarps. For more information or to register for a vendor space, you can contact Melissa Gallinaro, 508-241-2708, or Diane Sedato at 508-559-3248. These are the only official registrars for the event.
On April 27th from 4 to 7 p.m., join the OA Lacrosse Boosters at Shoveltown Brewery to help raise money for this upcoming season. Tickets are $30 and you can Venmo at OA Lax Boosters. There will be a silent auction and you will receive a drink voucher and 5 raffle tickets for an advance purchase.
The Bristol Medical Reserve Corps is teaming up with the Red Cross for their first ever virtual blood drive happening throughout the entire month of April. It's easy to take part. Just visit the link on your screen, enter your information, and you'll be guided through setting up an appointment. Donating blood is a small act that can help make a huge difference. So if you've been looking for a way to help,
the Moms Club of Easton is gearing up for their 12th annual Family Fun Fest Sunday, May 18th, and the tickets are now available. The event will be held in 2 sessions. On event day, a morning session from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. and an afternoon session from 1 to 3:30 p.m. Tickets can be purchased online through Zeffy, and organizers remind residents to only buy tickets through the official links to avoid scams. This year's event will benefit our local organizations Bellman's Wish, We Do Care, School on Wheels Massachusetts, and Saltwater Initiative. For ticket links and more information, you can visit the Moms Club of Easton public page or email momsclubofeastonma@gmail.com.
Easton Egg Fest 2025 happens Saturday, May 17th from 10 to 3 at Fernandes Lumber and Ace Home Center, located at 299 Depot Street in South Easton. This family-friendly event features grilling demos by 12 different chefs, full samples of their creations, beverages, swag, of course, and a special discount on demo grills. Whether you're an experienced grill master or just someone who enjoys good food, like myself, this is a great opportunity to try new recipes, meet fellow food enthusiasts, and enjoy a day of barbecue and community. Tickets are $20 and include all samples and activities. A portion of proceeds will be donated to Boston Children's Hospital.
Getting septic smart starts with a few simple habits that can save you thousands in repairs. Avoid flushing anything other than toilet paper, limit garbage disposal use, space out water usage throughout the day, and never park or plant trees over your leaching field. If you notice any signs of trouble like soggy patches in your yard, slow drains, or unusual odors, call the service right away. For a full list of tips, check out the health department's resources, or you can call them directly at 508-230-0620 with any questions about protecting your system.
Borderland State Park is once again offering a full lineup of Ames Mansion tours, giving visitors a unique look into Easton's historic past. These free 30-minute guided tours explore the mansion's elegant interior and the fascinating lives of Oakes and Blanche Ames. Tour themes include building a home of governors and generals, partners in love and work, and the Ameses and women's rights, among others. Tours are first floor only and require advance registration at the link below. Daily parking fees apply, and all children must be accompanied by an adult. For tour times and updates, you can call 508-238-6566 or email borderland.park@mass.gov. Now it's time for your weekly OA sports recap. OA boys lacrosse started the week off with a win against Stoughton, but dropped 2 to North Attleboro and Fairhaven. OA girls lacrosse split the week, winning against Stoughton and Plymouth North, but lost midweek to North Attleboro. Baseball had a tough week against Attleboro, Canton, and King Phillips. They were unable to get a win. OA boys tennis held a home stance during the week, winning against Attleboro, but losing a close one to Canton. Since the boys were home, girls were away for both games and won both matches. Softball also split their home stance, dropping against Attleboro, but beating Canton. OA track hosted Stoughton and lost 65-71. The girls lost 56-80. That was your jam-packed OA sports recap. Thank you all for watching. My name is Joseph Taft, and why did the Easter Bunny go back to school? I'm Jack Ryan, and he was hunting for education. This is Easton News.
Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.